we work with time series datasets, there are certain situations that we need to calculate a lagged version of a time series. So which means is that it is shifting the time base back by a given number of observations. So in this video, I am going to show you how you can use functions in R as well as functions in different other libraries to lag the dataset based on a specific time periods. So as usual, I'm going to use this particular time series object where we have temperatures from 2000 to 2010. So for if you want to lag the particular data set, we have to install this library, because in their stats library there's a function call which we will use for this purpose. So first of all, let me create a variable, and you have to call the lag function in stats. So by specifying like this, you can call the specific function on the status data. In the stats database or the stats library. Then we have to provide the time series object, and then you have to specify what is the number of periods that you want to lag the database. So if you put the +3 or the +3, it will shift the time series backwards. So on the other hand, if you use a negative value, it forwarded a specific periods of time series. So if you look at the before and after values of the lagged object and the original time series objects, you can clearly identify what has happened. So if you look at the values closely, in here you can see the value of June is negative 0.1692. However, in the lagged database, you can observe the same value in March, which is negative 0.1692. So if you look closely, it has gone to 3 periods backwards from the original dataset. So in this way, we can specify the number of periods that should be lagged, whether it is positive or negative, and get a lagged time series object. So in another way, I can show you, we can create a new data frame and also use the slide function in order to lag the database. So I am going to specify the new data frame, and then I am going to call the original data set as the considering data set for the lagged database data frame. And the first one is, I am going to slide the by 1. So in the slide by argument, you have to specify the amount that you are going to slide. So I'm going to copy the same code and then specify here read by 1. So the value should be -1. And if you get the output of the first 6 columns, So now if you look at the x values, so the first column denotes the original values and the second column is lagged value, and also finally third column denotes the lead value. So if you look at this particular value, the second value, so in the second column you can observe the value is represented in the first as the first value because it has lagged one periodic cycle. So in this way we can calculate the lagged time series of a time series object. See you in the next video.